Assalamu alaikum. We are here with another topic. It's change of voice. We will discuss about change of voice today. Change of voice, we have two voices, active voice and passive voice. Active voice and passive voice. What is active voice? Active voice is that voice in which active voice is that voice in which subject performs the action, like we play cricket. We is subject here, play is verb, then object is cricket. It's subject, it's verb, it's object. And this is active voice as the subject is performing the action. We play cricket. Subject is performing the action, so it is active voice, and subject is active here. The action is being done by the subject. This is called active voice when the subject performs the action. That voice is active voice. And passive voice is that voice when the subject is acted upon by the verb. When the subject is acted upon, subject is passive here, and subject does not perform the action. Like cricket, we play cricket, it's active voice as the subject is active and the action is being performed by the subject here. But in case of passive, cricket is played by us. This is, the subject is passive here. Subject is not performing the action and it is passive. The subject is acted upon by the verb here. Cricket is played by us. This is passive voice. It is passive voice. What is passive voice? That voice in which the subject is acted upon by the verb. And active voice is that voice in which subject performs the action. Subject is active. This is the active and passive voice. Now, how to change active voice into passive voice? We will talk about that. What is active voice and passive voice? Active voice is that voice in which subject is active and action is performed by the subject. Passive voice is that voice in which subject is acted upon by the verb and subject does not perform the action directly. Now we will talk about how to change active voice into passive voice. Even the questions are asked how to change passive voice into active voice. When one can do active voice into passive voice, one can easily do the passive voice into active voice. Because the situation is reversed, the sentence is reversed, and even the meaning is reversed. Not reversed, but meaning is just interpreted. Active voice. What is active voice? We talked about active voice. Now we will talk about transformation of active voice into passive voice. Changing of active voice into passive voice. First, according to tenses. Then there are some exceptional cases. We will talk about that too, but not, I think it's not easy to just accommodate this topic in one video only. We will talk about that inshallah in another video according to tenses. Exceptional cases will also be discussed in another video inshallah. According to tenses. Change of voice according to tenses. As we know, in present indefinite tense, I play kho-kho. This is what? It's present indefinite tense. Subject, first form of verb, then object. It is present indefinite tense. And present indefinite tense, when we change a present indefinite tense into passive voice, we use subject plus, first we will change it, then I will write down the rule. Kho is played by me. By me. Why did I write down me here, not I? I is active pronoun, me is passive pronoun. Both these words mean the same. I means I, myself, and me also means the same. But when we use I, it is used as subject. And when we use me, it is used as object. Both are the similar, not similar, synonyms. But I means, I is used as subject, me is used as object. We have to remember this because we have active pronouns and passive pronouns in English. I is active pronoun, it is subjective pronoun, me is objective pronoun. But both are synonyms. Both mean same. Coco is played by me. So I write down me here. And what did I do here? I changed the subject. Subject was what? I. And I changed it into object. Coco was object. I changed it into subject. And this thing is done into passive voice. What did I do? The rule is subject plus is, am or plus third form of verb. We have to remember that in passive voice we use third form of verb. Always. In passive voice, third form of verb is used. We can't use any other form of verb. Subject plus is, am or third form of verb plus by preposition, not always but most cases. In most cases we use by. Then object. This is present indefinite tense. We changed it. Present indefinite tense is changed like this. If the subject is singular, we use is. If the subject is plural, we use are. If the subject is I, we use am. But when we change a sentence, active voice into passive voice, subject is turned into object and object is turned into subject. The subject was I, we changed it into me, into object, and object was Coco, we changed it into subject. And it is active here. Coco is active here. And I was subject, it was active here, but it has been passive here. This is present indefinite tense. And we have to remember one more thing, that only transitive verbs are changed into passive, because transitive verbs have object. Those verbs which do not have objects, they don't have passive forms, because they don't have objects. Objects are transformed into subject. When we don't have object, how can we change that into subject? Those verbs are changed into passive which have objects, and such verbs are called transitive verbs. And in negative sentence, I play Coco. I will write a negative. I will change it into negative too. I do not play Coco. And such sentences are changed like this. Coco, negative, is, am, are. These auxiliaries will be used. If singular is, plural or, if I, then am. I do not play Coco. Coco is not played by me. Coco is not played by me. This is negative. And in case of interrogative sentence, do like this. Do you play Coco? Do you play Coco? Is Coco played by you? This is interrogative sentence. And an interrogative sentence, this is auxiliary interrogative. And if we have WH interrogative, it begins with interrogative pronouns. I will just present one example of that too. WH word remains the same except that WH words, if WH words are there, WH words remain there, but if who is there, who is changed into by form, and all other words, all other WH words, they remain same. Like this. Who do you what? Like this. Who helps you? Who helps you? It is interrogative sentence and with WH word. And WH word, if who is there, who is changed into by whom. In passive case, who is changed into by whom. By whom. Who helps you? By whom? Are you helped? Are you helped? This is present indefinite. This is present indefinite. Now, going on, present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. In present continuous, we know subject and auxiliary is am or is used, then in form of verb. Like this. He is climbing a tree. He is climbing a tree. Its subject is in form of verb, then object. And what we have to do, object is turned into subject. A tree, as object is tree, and we will turn it into subject. A tree is being climbed by him. His passive case is him. The passive case of he is him. A tree is being climbed by him. What is the rule? Subject plus is, am, or plus being plus third, as we know, third form of verb is used in passive. Third form of verb plus by and plus object. This is present continuous tense. And if the sentence is negative, he is climbing a tree, he is not climbing a tree, then he is not, it's easy, climbing a tree. A tree is not being climbed, a tree is not being climbed by him. And if the sentence is interrogative, just like, is he climbing a tree? Is a tree being climbed? Is a tree being climbed by whom? By him. This is interrogative. And if the interrogative is who, just like WH word, who is climbing a tree, then who is climbing a tree, then we will change this into a tree. Who is climbed? By whom a tree is being, by whom a tree is being climbed. Is being climbed. This is interrogative. This is present continuous tense for you. If subject is singular, in passive we use is, if subject is plural we use or, if subject is I we use am, then inform, then being in passive, then being, then third form of verb, and then preposition by in most cases, and then object. This is present indefinite. And if there is negative, negative only not is used, and interrogative, auxiliary, interrogative say if auxiliary question is there, we use auxiliary in the beginning. If WH word is used in the beginning, then subject, subject means object of active case is changed into subject, and then the suited words. Moving on, it's present continuous, now present perfect. And present perfect continuous does not have passive. Passive case, there is no passive case for present perfect continuous. For present perfect, we have passive. Present perfect tense, how to change the sentences in present perfect tense to passive. Just like we have collected the information. We have collected the information. This is present perfect tense, and in present perfect the information has been collected. The information has been collected by us. Us is passive case of we. The information as its object, we turned it into subject. Then has, as information is its third person singular, the subject is third person singular, so we use has here, and been is added in third form of verb. What is the rule now? Subject plus has or have. If singular is third person singular is has. If third person singular isn't there, then we use have. Plus been plus third form of verb plus by plus object. This is present perfect tense. Only been is added. Has is there or have is there, and been is added. Been is added, then by preposition is used, and then subject is turned into object. This is present perfect tense. And if the sentence is negative, just like we have not collected the information. We have not collected the information. In negative sentence, we have not collected the information. The information has not been collected by us. The information hasn't been collected by us. This is negative. And if the question is interrogative, have we collected? Just like this, have we collected the information now it will be turned into has the information, because now the subject is, the information is the subject, so we will use has. As the information is third person singular, we will use has as auxiliary. Has the information been collected by us? This is interrogative. And if WH word is there, what? Just like this. What have we collected? Like this. What have we collected? What have we what has been collected by, what has been collected. So what has been collected by us. Okay. What has been collected by us. This is interrogative. This is interrogative. And now moving on. This is present perfect tense. Now present perfect continuous have no, present perfect continuous does not have passive. Then past. We will talk about that in next video. I think it's enough for today. Thank you.